Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Justice for all. How's it going, everyone? Oh, Arta, man, I haven't heard from you in a long time. This and Xenoblade are literally your favorite game series of all time. I am loving Phoenix Wright, I'm telling you. I am loving it. Phew, that was a close one. Right now, we're on episode 2 of Justice for All. So let's continue on, shall we? I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Yeah, that's what I do. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart. You love episode is your favorite case from this game? Oh, I can't wait to get there if it's that good. What are your thoughts on episode 2, since you know the whole series, I guess? Yeah.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose me and my sis, ghost will come after you and haunt you.
Oh boy,
Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Oh yeah, that's the first time I've heard about Mystic Mia.
Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I love Pearl. Pearl is so innocent. Alright, let's get back into court. Episode 2 was confusing, but still a really good one. Alright, I mean, let's continue on. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Whoa! Oh yeah, and it introduces Franziska von Karma, the whipping prodigy.
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Franziska is savage.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this, didn't exactly have a choice, you know?
By the way, Arta, man, how's the audio? All good? Just making sure.
Oh, yowza! Name and occupation. I declare what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here's violence against my fair self.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip.
She actually... Someone actually brings it up like...
She's whipping people. Somebody stop her. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools.
Sounds really good. Thanks for that.
Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet.
Whoop. That whip, though.
The name's a lot of heart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Oh, what's with that fools? Fuels! That's a weird fool.
Only the dog and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Yeah, this is a big mystery. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Reckon course.
Excuse me?
Reckon course, it's short for you reckon of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
Oh. It will certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Yeah, that's very decisive right there.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Meyer through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Watch me lie. Alright, time to continue on.
Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber.
Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and I were the only two that went into the room.
Hold on, we can have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness continue. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear this gunshot.
Was it really a gunshot? Was it really a bang? Was it really a chamber? Were we actually there? Were we sleeping? This isn't good.
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard.
Back from the first game, episode 4.
Now this is where the story heats up. Gets real spicy. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room.
Did I really break the door? Franziska starts out being super annoying, but eventually she becomes a really well-written character. I really hope so. I like her design. She's like really... Like I listen to father and I got a whip. That's her character. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down?
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Please don't whip me. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around.
Was it really a pistol? Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. But hold on, we're pressing harder. Lotta, please, think back to that day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room? Oh yeah, because... Oh no, it's gonna show that creepy thing again. Oh, come on. I really dislike that art right there. I mean, it's creepy for what it's going for, but sheesh.
Is she Maya?
You were questioning about it. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct?
Well, you see...
Order, Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry.
Good, this shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, the defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rat! And I'm trapped like one. Again.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey?
But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
The chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... under the flooring behind the door, the folding screen? What about behind the screen? Did you check back there?
Rick Given?
What in the...
Rick Given, you reckon that's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem?
Yes, Rick Given, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such thing as reckon given.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or not?
Just as I thought, there is nothing wrong with the testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Great, that nothing happened. Enough. It seems that there were no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I gonna do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. So am I gonna stop after the original trilogy, since the most recent version of the 4th game is on the 3DS and not PC or Switch yet? Well, Arrta man, it's gonna take me a while before I get through this game and the 3rd game, but let's see if Apollo Justice does not end up on Switch or PC. I will be playing the 3DS version. I can do that. I can play Apollo Justice 3DS, then Dual Destinies, then Spirits of Justice. I believe that's the order. If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Unless I save! Is there anything I can present that will prove it's not Maya in that photo? Do I have anything in there that can prove that was not Maya in there? I mean, there has to be some reason the key was not in the room. 2 shots. Here's Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. There's Maya's fingerprints. The clothes she's wearing. I'm looking at the same photo again. I can't present anything yet, can I? Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Apollo Justice is most fans' least favorite, but you honestly have very good opinions of that game? I mean, I've heard things, but it all depends when we get there. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Ahoy, Arthur! Welcome to the stream. What's going on with you? Miss Von Kramer, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense...
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face.
It's Mia.
A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Just drawing, Arthur.
Mia! Whoa! Is that Pearl? Whoa, she can do it too? I guess I made it just in time. What did you say? You Pearls! Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
The thing is, I just love how she keeps the hairstyle and everything. Like, she looks like a grown-up toddler, which makes a lot of sense, but she's back! Mia's back! Yes! We are gonna win this for sure.
But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
We're going back there. Dr. Gray! And then we're going... I don't want to see that.
I was murdered.
What? Lotta, at a time like this, they love showing this part over and over again, don't they?
You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Even when dead, Mia's always watching over. She's like, Phoenix, I could have finished this case in a day. What's wrong with you, Phoenix? No, then. This court would like to end the cross-examination period. Nope. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any Ugh! It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Ugh! Mia's ghost goes wherever you go. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony, please. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Keep whipping the judge! Oh, serious mode. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kinda scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Oh yeah, we gotta find out. She took 2 photos. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Will amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Wright. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Alright, cross-examination time. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. Why? So, what does she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well done, Miss Hart. Did you happen to see anything else? Wait. Arthur, just one thing. Please do not mention viewers, okay? Do not mention the number at all. That's a rule, okay? I think. It's just that if you mention that, I'm gonna lose focus. And if I lose focus, I'm gonna go crazy. And if I go crazy, I'm gonna run out my room and start crying in my own bed. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Yeah, it's just that that's not a good thing to talk about. No, I don't want to talk about numbers. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe... Ah! Foolish fools spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. It's alright, Arthur. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on a topic for change? Well, wouldn't Mr. Wright? Nice tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Surround whipping! But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. This hard. Where's the other picture you've been withholding? Where is it? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious that prosecutor Wallman told me to shut my trap about it? What? Von Karma! Oh, she in trouble? Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence!
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Stinky, suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father.
Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yeah, me in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose.
That's not fair! Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
Yes! I was so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than that it's worth?
How can you say that?
Phoenix is still a child. He's always a child.
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Alright, let's take a look at that photo. Whoa, that is not Maya right there. What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. That is not Maya Fey right there. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, wow. Should I or shouldn't I not insist that the picture in this the person in this, wow. I'm really messing up. Okay, is it not Maya? Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the picture, wow, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Have we seen it before or something?
Not that I know of yet.
Order, 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 order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it!
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Von Karma's face.
She's smiling?
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
Wait, where did that photo come from?
This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant Maya Fey during his visit.
Does somebody realize that she looks different? Like very, very different? Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Oh, her close-up though. It's unbelievable that she can.
Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in this state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
But Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned.
Give me a second.
After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
Hey, Asian gamer, FBI, welcome to the stream. I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Wait. Yes, I can. I can prove it. Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction?
So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is strange in this picture for the court?
Oh wait, I made a mistake. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? Oh yeah, I was gonna do that, but I thought I had to present evidence, but yeah, there's no hole in the sleeve. But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there?
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. There we go, we got him. Miss Von Kramer, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Kramer's face.
Ah, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
I got a penalty. Grazie. Jumping the gun, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? Grin karma.
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed a bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it.
Von Kramer, 3 out of 4 lives remaining. Oof.
As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. My love life, nothing.
But you can't prove that. Francisco Von Kramer's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming.
Ooh.
I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe. He's gonna be buying nothing but 25-cent chips now. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix.
No, not Gumshoe, he's too precious.
Load all of you got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The picture is a fake, bullet hole was made later. The shooter is someone else. Only logical conclusion. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
There we go. We got the music going on. Order, order, order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Oh, why me?
She's angry. She's going angry. Everybody's getting whipped. Whipped. People are getting whipped. She's whipping everybody in the court. People are screaming and all that. You can hear the oops and everybody getting hurt. People are dying, they're getting hurt. She's whipping and then she missed. Oh no, she missed that whip right there. But then she whips again. And then bing, and then bing, bing. I'm just playing a bunch of sound effects.
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess. I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us.
Hey, witness! Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor?
If you keep whipping, I'm gonna okay, here you go.
Ooh! Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whoop would be the last thing you say. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear I wasn't lying on nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman come from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Except that I'm crying from my skin? Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Miss Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name.
Come on, Phoenix Wright!
But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around? That's right. Mia will always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the chamber is... a third person had entered it. Maya had left the room, something that we can't explain yet. Because for one of these, we would have saw it. So right now, I think it's something we cannot explain yet. I'm sorry, but I simply can't.
You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation, that's why.
As I thought, another big waste of this court's time.
Phoenix, you can't just give up like that.
But Mia!
Rethink things one more time, there has to be an explanation. I'm already perfect, so of course my conclusions are also perfect.
Oh, alright, Phoenix, calm down and let's try this one more time. What if before we broke in, the third person, blah blah blah. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. Phoenix, I give up. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence, and before that, I want to present the evidence of saving. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. I mean, there is the folding screen. I would say the folding screen would be the best evidence to use. Please take a good look at this. Thank you, and don't you see, Your Honor? And yeah, that was the wrong one. Okay, so could that not be it? You have proof that someone else in the room took them. Oh wait, maybe it's the photo. Let's see, it could be that. How can I prove that somebody else was in the room? That there was someone else in the room. Maybe the lotto photo? And that does not work. Don't you see, Your Honor? I fail at this. I'm gonna try again. Let the music come back. Alright, how about this photo here? Dang it, that's not good either. Okay, so I have to present evidence that proves that somebody else was in the room. How can I try doing that? Wait a minute, the key! It's not the key! I thought it was the key because Pearl found it. That was the key to the room. How's that not it? That someone else was inside the room. Those mine were at the time of the murder. I'm gonna try the floor plans. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna try again. Okay, that does not work out. So let me just think it over. Okay, so I think that wasn't the right way. Okay, let's try Maya had left the room. Maya had left the chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fay. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. The key! The key! You say it was the key! Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes? It looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Oh, what do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's right, it's fake. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Paul? Paul. Call her Paul. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. Whip and snap. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. In the lobby, it's just nothing but this. Ah! And Phoenix going oof and then this and then whip again and then oof and Phoenix keeps getting hurt. That is all. Court is adjourned. Poor Phoenix. Wow. Vaughn, calm down. Wow, that was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gotten into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance? Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Oh, poor Pearl. Adorable little Pearl. To be continued. Right now. Let's continue on. Back at the village. Hold on. Pearl on the choo-choo train.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Miss Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. And it plays this happy music, though. Look at my badge.
So, that's a lawyer's secret treasure?
Huh?
I feel like it has a mysterious power, just like my Magatama.
Oh, well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one. Aw, so adorable. So what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Pearl's team name is called With Pearly, by the way. That is adorable right there. Her theme is called With Pearly.
She has such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. And money, lots and lots of money.
That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with her heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Look at him. He's gone. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Let's make everything sadder! By the way...
Yes, what is it?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Well, why are you asking me?
Edgeworth is bootleg Edgeworth. Goodness. No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
Ah!
Huh?
What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise. Wait. Whoa! 2 locks! Ah.
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Oh my goodness, she's so precious! She's adorable! Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
She did an oopsie, she did. Aww. Poor Pearly. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Cool, nothing happened. Anybody in the chamber? Oh, looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Oh, that's not, that's evil.
Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty.
What in the...
Who's there? Do you want some of my candle, Mr. Wright? It's very hot.
Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at.
Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well.
Oh, yes, thank you.
I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today.
Bring it. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture.
All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this.
Sheesh, way to put yourself down.
Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already.
Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held it right in my arms afterward.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did, but however, that is all that occurred.
I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing? So, do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however.
And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training?
Mr. Wright.
Yes, wow, she got really scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They were to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, please.
Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this.
Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say, good sir.
So the master is, Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium.
And where is she now?
We are not sure.
Not sure?
About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
Erased?
A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
Oh, I see.
And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurain Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid.
I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. She is. She doesn't like Maya. I think she wants Pearl to be the master? Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Poor Phoenix. It's a really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on.
It's clearly cracked.
What do you mean? The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Poet Phoenix is sad. Poet Phoenix is very sad. Poor Phoenix. So I guess right now what we can try to do is reveal Pearly's secrets. Alright, here we go. Magatama time! Reveal those secrets, Pearl. Those shining eyes. Alright, here we go.
Why the heck you lying?
Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Aw, now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? The thing is, we had Eenie in here. Eenie? We had Eenie in there. The chamber was occupied. We were here, so the only place was the Winding Way. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way?
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? She found the key there, but was there anything else? She had the key. I'll try the key out. So?
I feel just a little better. Huh? You're a lawyer, but you're also still a person after all.
That did not work. What was it that she was doing? I don't think I have that yet. I don't have enough evidence yet. So I can't prove that she's lying yet, though. Might as well just check what's going on here. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping mine should be my top priority now. Now let me head back to the village 2 hours from now. 2 hours from now. 2 hours later, I'm back at the detention center. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. So the only one left. Where can I search for more evidence, or should I talk to her about it? Creepy her.
That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her.
But we don't know that it was Maya that did it.
Oh, poor Mystic Maya.
Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself?
No. I'm horrible. This is the key to this room.
That's right.
But why do you have it, good sir?
Hey, Axel, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Dad, I'm not telling.
Return it at once.
I can't. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it. It feels horrible. Let me check the winding way a bit more. Did I check? I did check this before. The small incinerator. You do have a purple leaf, that's for sure. You get the purple leaf for donating a certain amount of bits. How many was that again? Of 100 and more. So the more you donate, the better leaves you get. But only over a certain amount. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few pieces of channeling costume set at the bottom. Dang it, what else can I find out? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Then what do you explain this lump here? There's no one there. There's a lump! There's a lump! How do you not know about the lump? A splendid garden, although that incinerator, we already checked the incinerator. There's the door. There's the urn. But what else could we... I'm gonna check back here, slide on over. Was I talking to ProgChamp? Wait. Oh my goodness, ProgChamp, that's amazing. I love that emote. There is some empty space behind there, and it's dark back there. I knew I should have taken a look. There has to be something we're missing, though. What are we missing over here? You're struggling to draw a hand. Sorry to hear that, Arthur. You can do it, though. I believe in you.
To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that, even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. There has to be something that just makes her go, oh! Drawing hands? Wait, what's that thing? That is, oh, sweating, yeah, drawing hands is not easy. I tried. Just a bit, but I'm not good at it. Not very good at it. What am I missing, though? I can't prove that she was there, was she? She did have the key. How about this key, Pearls? You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes.
It's a scuttle, remember those? A scuttle, 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 scuttle. Oh, the Mega Man enemy, right? Scuttle? Huh, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
The Life Virus minions, yes, there we go.
The door in it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator. Sounds like a good place to search next. Now do I search the incinerator? Axel, let me tell you, it's been a long time. Where did the purple stuff come from? That wasn't there before. So I leave for 1 second, talk to Pearls, and there's this. Some weird shadow creature just got sucked inside. But Axel, let me tell you this. It's been a long while since I finished Battle Network 3. And I've been playing other games. And I've been playing other games for my YouTube channel. So many games, so many things to edit, so many people to try to remember. And you want me to remember about a scuttle? No scuttling way. Oh wait, what's this one over here? Cry. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Ooh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me.
Oh, hey. Like, you're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like, real suave, so it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too.
So, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... like I'm just totally happy and like totally excited to be here.
While she's still breathing like...
Happy to... happy...
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to like see. It's...
Edie, stop.
It's like the real deal here.
I should be a voice actor. Edie, stop, you have a stroke.
I don't know what you... know what you mean.
I mean, I try my things here. I do it for fun.
Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's like the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example...
For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it?
All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Excuse me, I just shove her out the way and be like, move! That's right. Pearl says she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. And I'm on fire. Ouch. Wait, this is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. The fire's bleeding. The cloth scrap. Wait, I took all of that and I only got this much? That's cheap. And this cracked piece of pottery. And that seems to be it. So, someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in his murder. The incinerator killed Dr. Gray. Fire, Japanese pronunciation of fire. Fire! Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? I am? I can read Japanese, everybody. That says I am. I'm Japanese.
Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure.
Ah, didn't know that.
And like, it's sealed inside that urn.
It's? What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit.
Ami Faye? Who's that?
Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the current channeling technique was Mr. Gami.
This urn seems... Oh wait, hold on. Let me try doing it.
This urn seems like suspicious is what I would say.
You don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fate family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Romantic, If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Edie, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one?
Oh, that one, like, you should have said so in the first place.
Oh my, you should laugh this loud at this hour? What?
So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
You shouldn't laugh, I got it. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing, like, nothing, like.
Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the, like, murder?
I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh, great. Oh, wait. Duh, dang it. Cyclox.
Like, what is it? I can't see anyway, so if there's locks or is there a black room I can't see because I can't open my eyes. I like Brock. I'm like Brock from Pokemon.
Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one.
Like, what do you mean?
Look, I'm out of here. Well, yeah, let's check that urn again. So, there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Enixul? The heck's Enixul? Looks like something's written on it. I am. Oh, weird. It's chipped and cracked all over. Oh, I got it now. I believe I solved this whole mystery. And by mystery, I mean the mystery of Pearl. Pearl? Magatama time! I am more like... You are? So let's skip ahead to the first part, because we already went through this part. And we did say that Pearl was here during the murder. And then we got to the next part where she's like, what was I doing there? I'm gonna point at this urn. So? Dang it! Let's see. Now, what was Pearl's doing? What about the cloth scrap? What? That doesn't work either? What? So none of those things work. I thought she broke it because she can't spell, and when she tried to fix it, she couldn't spell. Okay, so we don't have it yet. You might know what I need. Okay, hold on. Let's not do that yet. Let's try to figure out. Okay, good. Don't tell. No telling. I'm gonna try to Magatama her. Magatama time! Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Fire will be fire, or Japanese letters with a laughing Snorlax.
Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Edie just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
Oh yeah, I can present profiles as well. Who had an accident? Well, not her.
Another person's accident.
Oh, Gray.
Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too?
Whoops, okay, not him. Mimi. Dang it. That's not it. Oh wait, her. I should be using maybe her. Wow, I'm an idiot. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So wow, like, how strange. I have like no idea what you're talking about. Can you like prove I was in like an accident?
Do we have proof? I think we might. Let's see. Mimi Miney, nurse at died after falling asleep at the wheel. I'm gonna try this.
And I'm so down. I'm so depressed.
How can I prove? Nope, it wasn't that though. She wants proof that she wasn't an accident. I'm like at 1 bar left. I don't... How can I prove that she wasn't an accident? I don't think I have that, do I? How can I prove that she wasn't an accident? I mean, I'm gonna try this, and if we fail, we fail. Yeah, we failed. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. I've made too many mistakes. Wait, so we lost all our health, so what happens? Do we get it back, or are we back on low health again? Oh, that is disgusting right there. Oh wow, that is bad health right there. I'm gonna return to my save, how about that? Okay, so far... Oh wait, okay, I got the stuff again. Let's see, we got this and we got the cloth scrap. What else can we talk? Can I present the urn to her? Oh, so she doesn't know anything about it, got it. Wait, I wonder, what happens if I show Morgan Fade the weird urn? There you go. What do you think about this? And she does not care at all. She does not care about anything now, okay. So I need to find the right evidence for Pearl and or Eni. She's not being helpful though, that's for sure. Is there anything I haven't examined yet? I feel like there's something I am missing. And she's just being a big old pain.
Like, I'm really sorry, but I can't do anything.
Oh, she's talking about a report about that, okay. Can I talk about her sister?
We know about this person, I don't know who that person is.
I think I need to examine rooms. I've examined a lot of places already. I usually examine, like, everything in every room, but... Like this empty kind of door room, but it's a small alcove. We did that yesterday, and that didn't work. We did the wooden bear statue, and it was a souvenir. Maybe out here? It's still charming to see a real sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Then the box is empty. That lump is not... Nobody's sleeping in that lump right there. Maybe there might be something else I'm missing. A door that leads to the way. It wasn't enough to stand the phoenix. What could I be missing over here? What could be missing? There has to be something I am missing, though. Let's see. It's just that if I just can't find a way, let me see what I am missing. Let's see what I've gotten so far. Because we did get as far as we can. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe we're missing somebody that. You know what? We did make progress a little bit. Maybe Maya came back. Oh, she's back. Hey, Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? So usually when in doubt, if you have nothing else, go somewhere else. Maybe somebody came back. Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come tomorrow. It'll come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. No, you don't. So how was today's trial, I mean? You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. He says that, but there is a movie on Ace Attorney. We're gonna win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really? Hey, Nick? The person who shot out the gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy. But there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am. You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... Aww. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she's doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never! She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ball. I love how one of them is just ball. And cute, and great, and cute, and great, and cute, and great, and cute, and great, and cute. So it just goes on forever. She's cute and great and cute and gray. So about this ball. It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? The clothing box in the side room, huh? Oh, Lotta, Ah! Oop, she ran away. Hey, wait, please, Lotta. She ran off into the manor. I'm gonna come get ya. In the meditation room? Lotta. Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Did my eyes really turn into dust? Hey, Morgan, why does it go that fast? It's really creepy.
Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question.
Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here?
Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Oh, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Wasting my time. Oh, she's not in there. Oh, look, the ball. It's a steel samurai ball. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Oh, wow, look, product placement, everybody. Product placement. Go buy Steel Samurai merch right now. Is Pearl's ball? Maya said that it's always kept in a clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Cool, it's evidence. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking?
I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash I needed a hole to crawl into.
Did she go back inside? So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this? Oh wait, is Lotta still hiding in there? Is the clothing box where Pearls keeps her ball? I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. So wait a minute. If Lotta can hide in there, anybody can hide in there. Any adult. I could hide in there. I mean, not that I'm saying that I want to hide in there.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I?
Oh, no, you're not. I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
She's so pure! My heart! But I'm sorry, Pearl. Magatama time! It's Magatama! We now know what you were doing. So first, she's gonna bring up... Oh, where was I during the murder? Of course I know where you were during the murder. You were at the Minding May. That's where you were. And then she's like, what was I doing there? And then I'll prove it right now. Because thanks to Maya and a random ball, it was the ball. You were playing with this ball, right? Play ball, poor ball.
Ah, that's right. How did you know?
Ooh, we broke one of the locks. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
What do you mean something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. You threw your ball, and it burned up Maya. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? Those noises? And the spirit of the founder of the curing technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The bowl smacked into it, knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But It's strange that the log hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess.
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that urn has been broken?
How can we tell the urn was broken? How can we tell that urn was broken? Oh! I have to present Ami. Because it's spelled wrong. Who started the Curane channeling technique?
Huh? Oh, it was Mr. Gami.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I.
Oh!
I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. I am Ami. Ami Kong. She's the leader of the group. You know her well. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Poor Pearl. But we did it. Lock unlocked. And we got some life back. Thank goodness the life is full. The life is full! Oh, she's sad though. Alright, let's make her happy again.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn. The life at the lifest.
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mr. Gami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child.
Hey Alex Gamer, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village.
No! She leaves, I'm killing everybody.
But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you can put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway? You mean winding way?
Yes.
Oh, look at her! Product placement. Go buy your Steel Samurai merch right now.
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
Oh, I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lada and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm gonna get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Gami's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done and a happy resolution. Phew. Yay, she's happy again. That's the most important thing ever. That Pearl stays happy and no one makes her sad again. No, Pixel will get banished by the Twitch mods. Ah! Ah! They just come in here, do the snap emote, and I disappear right in front of the stream. It's like they just come up. It's like, Pixel, you bad. You bad person. You're so bad that you don't deserve to be here. Snap. Ah! Ah! See, there we go. Snap, snap, snap. Snap, 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 snap. Snap. There we go. I'm just playing with my life here. Going back and forth with my life. Let's see. So now we have that. So do we have... Is that the evidence I can prove to Eni though? Because the thing is... I'm trying to figure out though. No way, that can't be it though. Because she wants to know more about the car accident. So I'm gonna try going somewhere else. Ooh, I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up.
Huh.
And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient. No, I don't need help, I'm good.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
I wish I knew a little more about Enie, but where am I gonna find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered looking over trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Lada,
Oh, so you finally noticed.
I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this.
Thanks?
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see.
A lot of hair. There, yep, it's a lot of hair, everybody.
Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister.
Spill that tea, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lada.
I don't suppose you could forgive a guy like me.
I mean, it's not the first time she did this, though. Not the first time at all. But I'll forgive ya. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Ah, thank goodness I'm still...
What?
No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. No, then, a lot of hair at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up.
Thanks.
Hey, don't be all surprised. Arthur is a really bad person. I'll give you all this info for free because of Arthur.
Lada not taking money now. I know this one's an alien clone. Alien. Just imagine aliens with Lada's hair. Like, everybody with just big old fuzzy afros. Just walking around. Shh, 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 shh. If Maya's not the real murderer, then what do you think it is, Lada?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? Is that a cult freak?
You mean Eenie Miney?
Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So Lada suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Enie. So, Eenie?
That's Eenie Miney, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
Yeah, no, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village.
You don't say. That's one sneaky gal if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Sure. Please do. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other info about her?
Sure.
Well, what is it?
It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot.
Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something.
Maybe? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew, I mean... Don't blame this on... Never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic.
It'll cost a lot of hair, Phoenix. I need to put your hair on my hair so my hair looks all black and spiky, too. Shing!
Hottie clinic? The clinic for hotties?
I'm a hottie. I should go there.
Hey. That guy is definitely a hottie. He's at the right clinic. So, this is where Eenie was hospitalized. Ugh! Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes, are you a doctor here? The heck happened to his teeth? Yes, I'm Director Hardy. He's itchy. He's making me itchy. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yeah, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney. Miss Eenie Miney? Yes, that's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left you a long time ago.
Here you are, sir.
Huh?
You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me.
Don't you dare that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss.
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Oh my goodness. It's just some freak I'm talking to? Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes, Don't yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hardy. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Hello? Hello? Can any of you people help me with this guy scratching to himself? I guess I'll talk. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. The doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know the particularly care about the details. Yes. What does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of the patients there. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes. We do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. So, yeah. That face is going to invade my nightmares. Everybody look at it too, so it invades your nightmares as well, please. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery does she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no, you see, that is something. No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all in those TV shows too, right? You seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth out of fizz at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show to this old coot. What can I show? Newspaper clipping? So, what do you know about this? I see this and my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring, that's why boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items, yes. Attractive? Huh? Was that attractive to anybody? I doubt it. Miss Enie's really cute in this picture, you would agree, right? Yeah, sure. I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big aggle. I don't even want to think about that. I'll tell her for you to get in a big accident. Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. You? Would you please take a look at this person? Ooh, this is a superb example of a woman. I like to meet her just one time. Bring her to me tomorrow. Oh my goodness. What does he think he is? This is a medical facility. So about this girl, she is, not the best, yes. But she'd be a great candidate for surgery, yes. That's really the only thing I can prescribe for her. What is he talking about? What surgery? So about this girl, isn't she the patient down at 206? Yes. I'm not gonna read that. About this person. I feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for a consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted. I don't believe this. More attractive items? Oh, it's me. Yes, my tuft of hair. It's so nice. Shows off my smartness. You should try it too. My new hairstyle that I invented. Ah, that's okay. I'll pass on this one. So let's ask. Oh, he thinks a dead person is boring, even though I showed him 2 dead people already. And she thinks that she's boring. And that she's boring. What about Franziska? This person. Ooh, she's nice. I look in her eyes. She looks like a queen. She's glaring at me. Her stare is making me choke up in tears. I was whipped by her. And it hurt. A lot. Oh, wow, I'm so jealous. So, did you cry? How did it feel? I cried a little, I think. I can't actually remember. That's creepy as heck. Ew. Let's see, attractive items. Do we have anything that can get to him, though? Don't worry. I think that's enough of what we're doing, though. Maybe something. Oh wait, I forgot something. I forgot to show my badge. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually. I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with a half-fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real info, okay? I'm actually this clinic's. See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my special. Oh, nope. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of info to yourself? Anyway, you wanted to know about little Miss Eeny Miny, right? Little Miss Eeny Miny? That girl. I remember her especially well. Really especially very well. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Miny. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ew, nah. Pixel doesn't want to say these things so they don't get taken out of context.
Now that you mention that, you're right.
She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright. Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes. Cars, yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what they gave her. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did, it was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation? Are you talking about Miss Ini's operation? Yes, Miss Ini's. That was one heck of an accident. So, the FBI will have to talk with me soon.
I had nothing to do with it.
Her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Ini had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh, so see, I got her picture. As a way to remember her, yes. Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her. I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure, my treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows, I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. So now we have her license photo. Her treasured possession? His treasure possession. These games are rated T. T for this is loot. So you looked up info on Nini's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Oh, you have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Ini was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong Joe woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Ini fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. This guy is hurting my throat. A new clue, I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Ini had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yeah, so how was I? That was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes. Well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Ini I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. After I examine this guy. This patient is undergoing rehab. And look at that strained face twisting in all those ways and that oily sweat. His whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble like he's about to fall. Yes. Hey, don't just cut into my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here. No, sorry. Yes. No, sorry. Yes. Goodness. This is the clinic's reception desk, but it doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. On the wall it says Mum's word to the wise. Do something in vain, and your only reward is tiredness. Not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients, is it? Probably not. What happened we searched? I wonder what that door way down there leads to. Oh, that's the x-ray room. Yes. How did you know what I was thinking? Yes, well, it's because that's the x-ray room. Yes. There is something very peculiar about this guy, because I know it's not me. That is weird. This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one and there are sofas lined up. But I don't see all that many patients. Yes, well, it's the quality, not quantity that counts, What in the world did that have to do with anything? And I guess that's pretty much it. Just Mr. Director Hardy being a real annoying windbag. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well.
Ah, yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops.
Huh, the cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She says she has something to tell him. Things are getting interesting.
Take a shot every time he said and interesting? How about no? You will die from that. Articles about the, let's see, Highway of Nightmares, May 24. Late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash.
I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep and I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else.
Thought they're lurking in the shadows? If Miss Eenie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Yes. That doctor's way of talking really throws me off.
Ah, but honestly, I tell ya, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the Master Sea and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into, a murder, that's what.
Yeah, what a mess.
Hey, hold on. What?
That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first I've heard of it.
Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the Master's seat?
Yep. Right now, the Master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the Master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the Master? Do you know where Eenie is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me.
So I hear the Master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter?
Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's oldest sister.
Oh.
They say the oldest sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
Oh, that would have been quite a change. Let's go back to the clinic! No, let's not. No more clinic, please. No more creepy hottie clinic.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
I'll tell you what's with the secret look secret. This look I got on my face, it's time for Magatama! Let's unlock those blocks right now. Alright. Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh yeah. So, like, that the gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Eenie just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you've got someone in mind?
Wait, what'd you say? Well, excuse me, princess. Wow. Excuse me, princess. So before we chose Eenie Miney, so she had an accident too. Because we found out that she had surgery. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Of course, I have the evidence right here. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miney, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you blabbling about?
Your sister's name, Mimi Miney's in here, too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm gonna let you get away with that?
So, like, now what?
Can we, like, see you break down, like, right now, ma'am?
Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
The license photo that I got from Director Hottie? This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
So?
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director.
Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And
that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that car accident could be Mimi Miney? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney.
Mimi?
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were riding together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Gotcha. Eat that hat. Eat that hat. That hat is delicious. It looks like dough, though. Like she's eating dough.
Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Also, what kind of dough? Garlic dough. Garlic bread dough. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister.
Ah, bugs! 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 Get these bugs off my light! Whoa! Wow, the moment I put down my hand, I accidentally put it in Snapple. Garlic bread? Was that? Is very delicious bread. That's what it is. Garlic bread is very delicious bread. And I just had to murder some flies that were on my freaking light for some reason. They were always attracted to my light because it gives me such a glowing personality.
He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back.
Oh, I wonder. This does give Eenie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
Wait, what's she mean? Why's she being so creepy?
She's like, I'm going to serve you a humble pie.
And that was it. So I guess I really can't do anything else. She's being a meanie right now. Great. Huh? Looks like something's up.
Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Oh, hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt.
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright.
Any meanie.
I will be out of for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But...
Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol.
Detective! Yeah, seriously, what's with the detective showing guns to kids?
Here, look at this gun. Ah, sorry. I'll let you look at the pistol later. Yay! Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother.
Poor Pearly.
Mother, this has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. Pixel should have a gun. For his neutral special, Pixel has a gun.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. Alright. By the way, would you like to see this pistol, kid? Hey, Pearls, could you take a look at this pistol? Never mind, I'm gonna leave. Okay, bye!
You kept me waiting, Phoenix.
Mia!
So, how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
After Raleigh would have gone, Phoenix would have gone. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych-locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure, I welcome you to try.
Alright. First, let's get there first. Mia.
Yes?
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Yup. And she's got 3 locks.
Why? Do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah. A battle of wits against Mia. Yipes.
There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after this channeling started.
Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think in any case.
But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. What the heck is going on? What's on my face? I'm just trying to look around like, is there any more bugs I'd be seeing? Where are they getting in from? I gotta find out.
That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movement, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor Misagami Faye acquired.
I've heard that name before.
The Faye family was originally a family known for its services to the gods. When Misagami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too?
Yes, Phoenix.
You want to see a broken urn?
Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to look at stuff like that. Show me the real stuff.
Alright. Magatama time! The murderer. Let's do it.
Phoenix, you think I'm hiding info about someone from you? Isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Probably... Morgan? Morgan Fay, of course. There is no one else you will protect like this, Mia. You gonna sleep, Arthur? Well, thank you for coming to the stream. Have a good night.
One lockdown. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi.
That's true. Thank you, Arthur.
Show me some evidence that will cast suspicion onto my aunt.
Pearl? Okay, no, I'm wrong. Okay, evidence that proves... that will cast suspicion on the aunt. What will make her suspicious? The key! My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
You're right.
There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
Huh?
When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened.
Long after?
Someone could have found the key out somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator.
But that's...
That prosecutor would use something like this. The prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan?
What can I prove? The scrap! This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume.
But this is what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator.
Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume.
But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. You did very well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it, huh?
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need?
Wait, who? Eenie! Eenie Miney, she's the answer to the final question.
Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney
were in cahoots!
Yes!
Unlock successful!
Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person who would have to know a lot about Fate Manor and the village itself to do this.
But Morgan already has an alibi. Cahoots!
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney is involved somehow.
But we have one big problem on our hands.
A problem with what?
We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eni. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh?
Then there was only one possibility.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Because...
Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this.
Mother? Whose? Mine?
Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye.
Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now?
Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Right, Chief. We won't lose. We won't lose at all. To be continued. In the next time. Thank you everybody for coming to tonight's stream. We will finish this. Hopefully this will be the finale of episode 2. Phoenix's mother, she just comes in like, "Objection, it's me!" It's like, oh, I see where Phoenix got his voice from. Alright everybody, thanks for coming tonight. I hope you had a good time. I won't be streaming Thursday, unfortunately, probably. If I'm not streaming Thursday, I will be streaming Saturday. So until the next stream, everybody, adios, and thanks for coming.
Bye.